Hey guys, it is Sarah with Redbird Vintage, and this is the August request video. I'm gonna be real honest, there are not that many new clothing items I'm gonna be showing. I'm gonna do some hats and a couple of the larger, harder for me to get purses. I'm gonna show you guys. I also have some pendants that don't have chains yet that they are for request. A lot of them are they're really old. It's the kind of stuff you girls are gonna like, but they have like little floss. So I want to be able to show it and talk about it so that you know exactly what you're requesting. And then there will be some clothing at the end, but I had planned to do the video when I got back from our little trip. I'm gonna do it beforehand because I just don't think I'm gonna have time to do it I'm not gonna have time to do it before the first. We're heading to the beach. It's gonna be a great time, I think. Fingers crossed, because it's the last little vacation of the summer. So, all right, so we're gonna get started. If you are new, then to request an item, what you'll do is you will screenshot everything you love here and on Instagram, and things have been posted on Instagram, or they will be within the next hour. So just screenshot all the stuff that you love and go ahead and email it to info@redbirdvintagebox.com with your full name and August requests in the subject line. So let's go ahead. I'm going to start with handbags. So this one, and again, I do have the, vintage Vassin alligator bag, 1950s, 1960s, was in here along with an astronomical price that I didn't pay, but it's beautiful and gorgeous and heavy. And so it is in amazing condition. And this is, I always tell everyone, request whatever you love. The larger handbags and clothing, it typically goes in the Lorraine boxes. It's just, it is what it is. And there are a lot of handbags on Instagram this month as well. If you are looking for any kind of 80s envelope clutch, you know what, let me show these first, and then I'm going to show you the 80s clutches. This one is fun. It definitely has some wear. It's something that I feel like if you took to a dry cleaner, I feel like it would completely change the entire look of it. It's fuzzy, but it's so cute. I love this is another alligator bag. And this one, is it showing up as brown? This one is it brown? Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell. This one is brown, the first one was black. So, those are the bigger purses. And hold on, I have my whole little purse caddy here. And then I wasn't gonna show these just because, first of all, I love these and I collect them. I collect vintage Varan bags, the Varan snakeskin bags I collect. And so and these are not Varan. If they were, I would probably be keeping this one. This is just kind of randomly in there. It's yellow. It's really cute. This one's signed in here. No. Great condition. This is interchangeable, but with snaps, and the yellow is the only one I have. But in general, the snakeskin clutches are not very popular with the subscribers, and so they do tend to sit for a while. But I very rarely will show them in sale videos because I love them, and I really feel like one day my spirit person is going to come along and she's going to love, look at how huge this is. I love this. I just love it. Yeah, just snakes. Snake and leather, made in Italy, skin art exclusives. I mean, I don't like the name skin art. That makes it a little more personal than I like. But anyways, there are those. So anyways, if you love it, take the picture and request. Sorry, I'm looking at my ring. I couldn't put my phone on airplane mode because we have my husband's aunt coming in, and I just need to make sure that I'm there for her. So this is a little parasol. Now this came in an antique lot, and so it does, it folds. It has lots of damage, but I'm going to show you. So then you clip it in, then you pull this down, and then you hold it like this, and then bam. Okay, so, I mean, honestly, this would be great for Halloween. Probably if nobody requests it, I might keep it, because I'm gonna be a witch. I'm going pretty basic, but so you can see all of the damage. And this just has its price on it. You know, the storage unit lot that I bought out, a lot of the stuff was priced, and most of it I have taken the price off. But if any of you have gotten something and it says something like you get like a necklace or something, and it says that it was like, you know, $200, obviously I didn't pay $200 for the stuff. It was priced as priced like it was in, you know, like an antique store. So anyways, this is really cool. I feel like people are going to request this. It's a really just an interesting, something different, something a little different. We have a feather fan. Now I had gotten 2 of these, and I did send one to a burlesque dancer subscriber. I think I sent her a black one, but this feather one is here too. It is amazing, obviously. Very cool. And again, you know, like she has, you know, $85 on this. Obviously I didn't pay $85. Sometimes I just, you know, sometimes I'll send people things like we have, I'm gonna chat while I'm trying on these hats. I have a Hobie necklace, I think, up for request this month. Lots of like Kramer sets have gone out, Juliana jewelry's gone out. And I guess we've only had it a couple times that people have been like, you know, do you realize what you've sent out? Like, you know, what are you doing? And, or definitely people get like real stones, and sometimes like they're really grateful, and then other times they kind of just act like I'm like an idiot, that they're like, you know, like you shouldn't have this up for request. Like, you know, this is whatever. And they're right. Sometimes I am like, ooh, maybe I should have done a little more research into that. But I think I've talked about this before, that if I do too much research into an item, also with this, so this has a little clip in it. I don't love the tool, you might, but I do think that this would be really, really pretty just as, you know, bam. If I do too much research into it, then it is difficult for me to let it go. And sometimes it's not even like, oh, I want to sell it. It's literally difficult for me to let it go because I'm thinking I'm never going to have an opportunity to own something this extravagant in my life. And I got so lucky that, oh, you know, I got this in this, you know, in like a lot from Goodwill. It was like a Goodwill mystery jewelry lot. And in it, you know, I get this, you know, necklace that I would literally never wear. But if I do research and it's, you know, something insane, then it's hard. It's hard for me to say, well, I'm just going to give this to, you know, this. And you know what? It's wrong for me to say that it's hard. What I'm saying is it is a little bit more difficult. Like I have a pair of Chanel clip back earrings with just, that are from the 70s. And it's just the gold Chanel round with, you know, the 2 C's. Now this is not anything that I would ever wear. You know, and it's not even like, you know, that I don't like, there's a car. So I'm sitting right by a window, and this is real fur. And there is, you can see me because I don't have shades up. And there's a car right outside the window, and they've just stopped and they are just staring at me making my video. They're just looking. They'll go away soon. We live in like a tourist area, and this little house that I got for Redbird is on the tour. So I'm actually used to the golf carts coming by, and you know, I just like wave at them. I don't know who this person is though, that anyways. I don't even know what I was talking about because now I'm feeling very self-conscious. Anyway, so I have that pair of Chanel earrings and they're saved, and you know, I look them up and it's like, oh, you know, it's, you know, somebody's asking $400 for these. And I'm like, oh my gosh, when am I ever going to own anything Chanel? Like, this could be my Chanel item that I own. And they were just like sitting there. And so my point is that I feel like I feel like these hats would be really good for some, like a little Mad Hatter type situation. I guess my point is that, yeah, I have probably 5 or 6 items that I've kept simply because I did the research on them, or they came tagged and I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to. I think that this goes the opposite way, and this is also real fur, but I don't know why I like bows in the front. I think it's so cute, but I do think that it's supposed to, you know, bam. So don't come at me if I give you something amazing, because then that just makes me want to research stuff more, and then the boxes won't have as good of items. And I love it when, you know, we're able to give somebody something that they've been maybe looking for a while and they wouldn't be able to afford it otherwise, because vintage is expensive. And, you know, as the years go by, it's just going to get more and more and more and more expensive, because everything gets older. So I don't know. I'm babbling. Okay, they left. I should definitely get window treatments for in here. It's really good lighting, and this is the jewelry room, so this is where I style the jewelry boxes, and so I want the good lighting. This netting is really pretty, not great, but this is does it come all the way back? Yeah. So you can see, you know, it's black velvet. Yeah, so the lighting's just really good. And I mean, I guess I could put like drapes up top and have it so that, that's probably what I'll do. I don't know. I am feeling really over decorating. I think I did a little house tour in one of the last videos, and I was talking about, you know, that we're going to be redoing the kitchen. This is real fur. And this is still, oh, Harrison, why are you calling? Sorry. So yeah, my son is home. Again, real fur. I'm gonna put it on one more time because I don't know exactly when I cut it off. And he needed to call and just ask me how many things he needed to pack, because he's packing for himself. This one is feathers, and it is a little messy. We still have so many hats, so many beautiful hats. Okay. I think I had said that my head was like a 22 circumference. Maybe 24, but I'll put it in the comments. Okay, this one is really, really pretty. It is blue velvet with beading. Okay. Yeah, I started looking at the calendar and realized, you know, everything gets posted. Everything's gonna be posted on Monday. Today it's Friday, so everything's getting posted on Monday, and I was like, okay, well, so when I get back on Sunday, I can run over here and, you know, get everything together, because I did already take the pictures for Instagram. And I was like, well, I can run over here and get the video on Sunday night. And but I just don't want to. I want to, like, if we decide to stay for a little bit later, I want to be able to do that. It's hard to see. It's really pretty though. Super lightweight. So I just got up super early today and I got up super early today and finished everything that I needed to finish. I don't know why I feel like this should be like different, because it definitely is this way, and I wonder if it's just maybe you're supposed to wear it on the side. That's probably it. It's really cool. And just get it done, and then I can do the little bit of editing that I do in the car on the way there. We're going to St. Augustine, and I think I talked about this in the sale video that I had tried to cancel, and then I called yesterday just to confirm that like everything was good to go, and it is. So I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. I want to say this is real fur, body made in Italy, Miss Eileen Originals. We're doing a dolphin cruise, which will hopefully be fun, and hopefully we'll see dolphins. They say they have a 96% success rate. So I feel like those are pretty good odds. I love this one, and I kept on trying to make this work on my head and it wouldn't. And you girls probably are better at, you know, like finagling it and making it so that it works, but it's so cool. I love it. I love all of these, and I feel like these are so tiny. And I remember my tiny little grandmother and how all of these hats would be so cute on her. But again, I don't feel like I have like a huge head. I don't think so. My mom came over and they were making fun of this hat. I think it's fun. We're taking her to the casino on Tuesday for her birthday. There's a little casino in Orlando. Maybe I'll wear this. I think this is a good casino hat. Give me wrinkles there. I already put that one on. So we have a red beret. I'm not going to bother putting on, but it is a red beret. We have this orange hat by Genevieve Originals. It's smaller. Shove that on my bat head. And then this one, it just says made in the USA. I think this one's going on vacation with me. Okay, so let's start doing some of the jewelry, and I just got this stuff in a lot. So some of it is much older, some of it is not super old, but like, you know, we have that one. And these are all pendants. Now some of them I can probably find chains for, others I may not be able to, but little magnifying glass. This is like a money clip, but hold on, yeah. So like this, sorry. So this opens and bam, bam. Okay. This Capricorn brooch, which I thought about keeping because I am a Capricorn, but I just don't think I'm gonna use that. This bracelet, and it has a C initial. So if you have a C initial and you love it. This hand magnifying glass. This is a Sarah Coventry book chain pendant. And so the pendant does come off. So it's signed Sarah Coventry on the book chain. Okay. So this is Coro, and it is a locket. there's some that, you know, there's a lot of tarnish on that one. Yikes. What does it matter, right? Little micro mosaic, which I love. Also, if you love micro mosaic stuff, let me know, because we do have some brooches that are really, really pretty. Little heart cameo, and that is a locket. You know, we get the pendants, the charms in a lot, and I used to just order in chains because we just had so many. So this is really old, and it is missing a couple stones, which is why I wanted to show it on here. So it's really absolutely gorgeous. And just, if you can see, it's like little stones on the side are missing, and on those chains. It's like little, just on the inside there, they're missing. And I have just had, it really doesn't happen often, but it has happened before where I've sent something like this to somebody where it's like an exact, you know, it's exactly what they have, you know, on their like Etsy favorites, but it'll be missing like one of those little stones, and they will say like, oh, you know, this is damaged, like, you know, I don't want you sending me damaged stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, you said you only like 1930s to 1940s. You know, there might be some tarnish, like, are you okay with reproduction? They're like, no, I'm not okay with reproduction. And yeah, it's really amazing that there aren't more bad reviews out there from people like that, that are like, I told them I only liked medieval, authentic medieval items. I paid my $50 and I didn't get any authentic medieval items. It's because we have good customer service. Come on, hair. You can do it. There's got to be so much editing in this video. Let's see some clothes. Okay, so the lighting isn't amazing, but there really are not that many clothing items to show. And most of them, honestly, are going to be, I think, repeats. Because again, you know, I'm shopping. It is what it is. Okay, so let me go ahead. All right, so we're just gonna start. Beautiful lace dress. And again, if you are thinking to yourself, oh, I want to sign up for the Lorraine, but I definitely want like certain things, then go ahead and email, say, is that my size? If it is my size, she have on this. So this Karen must have had this in a closet clean out, but it didn't sell. Most of the fancier party dresses are going to be extra smalls. Very, very rarely do we get the fancier dresses in larger sizes. So if you have like that 22 to like 26 inch waist, there's gonna be some stuff for you. And the $5 sale went really well, and I will be having another one. Pretty much, I mean, like all the jewelry and sewing stuff pretty much sold. The purses, and then a ton of the blouses, but I do still have a lot of blouses left. I do think I'm going to be having a yard sale though, because I really do want to clear out a lot. And you know, stuff like these I will go ahead and keep, and eventually, you know, list on either our website, or I'll make an Etsy so that there's that guaranteed traffic. But there will be a yard sale where a ton of stuff is just $5 or less, because I don't want to take on any more clothing boxes. I like the girls who I currently have and who I'm styling, and I don't mind for the Maries to kind of take their pick of the you know, like the lighter weight items. But yeah, it's just, you know, especially with gas, things are just, I don't know. It's like the clothing itself isn't necessarily what's getting so much more expensive. It's packaging and shipping and gas to go and find it. And I think I talked about this in the last video that I just am just really feeling like the kid's getting older, and there are just other things that I want to kind of pursue with them. And the Lorraine boxes, this comes with a little fabric belt too, so you have to imagine it all cinched up. The Lorraine boxes, they take a lot of time. And the girls that I have right now, and I'm not saying I'm never gonna open them up again. It's not what I'm saying. But the girls that I have right now, I feel like I know them, I know their style. When I'm out shopping, it's really easy for me to be able, what is that? Oh, that's the window. God. Okay. It's really easy for me to know, you know, okay, you know, this will definitely, you know, work for, you know, Alyssa or Gabrielle will love this, you know, Gina, this is her style. So it's just easier. Frees up my time to just do the accessory boxes for now. And my few Lorraine girls, who hopefully will see something in this video, although honestly, I think you girls have seen most of it. But who knows? Maybe something new will catch your eye. Maybe you requested something before that you didn't get because you only get the 2 clothing items, and now you can request again. Oh my goodness. I have the 3 dogs. Chloe, who is the newest, Gaston, and then Greta. And Gaston and Greta are both 6, and I really don't have any anxiety about leaving them when we go on vacation. They're self-sufficient. They do their business. They're, you know, they're well trained. Like, they bark, but like, you know, they're good to go. They're super sweet, smart dogs. And then Chloe, she's just a year, and she's been regressing with peeing everywhere, which is annoying. And she's also a digger, and she somehow got, she didn't get her collar off, she got her tag off. So the tag that has all of her information, we realized just a few days ago, was gone. And honestly, I think one of the other dogs bit it off in there, because they have a big, we have this big section under the stairs, and that is like their crate, like their area, their little space is where they sleep, and they all sleep together. And we found it in there, so I do think that this is a jumpsuit and it's velvet, and I do think it's modern. It's super fun. Because I found it in there, so I do think that Greta and Chloe play pretty rough sometimes. But I need to fix her collar before we leave, and she just does. She makes me so nervous. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna show these really fast. So this is like, it's not a 2-piece, but it is an overlay. I love this one. I'm very excited for Halloween. My husband texted me a couple months ago, and because we got a 12-foot skeleton last year, and we wanted to get one more just because our yard is really big, and we just have some ideas of what we want to, you know, do with them. And our theme is just skeletons, which I think we're just gonna kind of keep every year and just do something different with the skeletons. But so he's texting me, and he's like panicked, and he's like, they release them, they're on their site. So if you've tried to get a 12-foot skeleton, you know that they sell out pretty fast. I had to buy mine aftermarket last year, and so this year I was like, I'm definitely gonna get one. And they said that they were releasing them like mid-July or something, but they released a ton on their website in like June. And so I didn't even know. It was somebody in his office who was, I guess, not working. I'd gone on the site, and he's telling my husband, hey, yeah, Home Depot has that 12-foot skeleton that you guys have. So my husband in panic calls me. And so I immediately got one, and I'm like, yes, because I did not want to, we weren't going to pay aftermarket for it this year, so we would have just, sucked it up and not had one. And then he was like, we should get two, like, let's get two, these are really difficult to come by. And our yard is like, so our property is on like half an acre, a little over half an acre. And there's a lot of land. The front yard it's really, the front and side yard, it's really, really big. There's a lot to decorate. So we got another one. So we have 3, and then we have 2 of these snakes, and then all the stuff from last year. And again, these are all maxi skirts. And but I'm excited. I'm excited for Halloween. The snakes just came in, and we're just kind of storing everything in the garage for now. So hopefully it's nothing's broken in the boxes. Oh man. Okay, so there are a bunch of suits. So these are shorts. We've had these for a long time. I'm so excited for Halloween, and these are super silky, like palazzo pants. And these are both extra, extra smalls. We're gonna have a little party again, and now that we have this house, my parents are gonna come, and they're gonna stay the night. I think I talked about that last time, that they stayed the night for the first time. This is a skirt and like an open thing. They stayed the night for my daughter's play. It's a skirt suit. And my dad sat in this egg chair on the patio that was a hanging egg chair, and it busted out like the whole ceiling, which we have since fixed, but hopefully they can have a better time, a better experience next time. Although my mom he didn't even tell my mom. It happened at night. I guess she was in the shower, and he didn't even tell her because he was embarrassed, and he was like trying to fix it before I guess she would find out. My sweet dad. And so again, if you request these things, I measure them, I make sure that they're your size. Sometimes you girls will request things, and I'll contact you, and I'll be like, hey, we have that you have a 36 bust on your this is a little skirt suit on your profile. This has a 35 bust. It can go 35. There's a tiny bit of give. Is this something you want to try? And sometimes it's different. Sometimes it's like, hey, you say you have a 36 bust. This has a 40 bust. But if you take it to the tailor for, $20, you can get it redone, which I've talked before, that I just feel like all of my vintage dresses that I own have been tailored to me. And I'm a big advocate of, if you love something that's vintage, because it's not like you can just wait for it to come in a different size. You should just find yourself a good tailor, especially if you get a good deal on something, if it is a good deal. Let's see here. So we'll just go ahead. I'm just going to show the rest of these suits. Little gray skirt suit. Oh my gosh, are you guys keeping up with the monkeypox situation? I'm obsessed. I am obsessed with the monkeypox situation. Like, I made the mistake of watching a few videos and reading a few articles. So now, obviously, on any social media I go on, that's all that's on there. It's like, yes, monkeypox is taking over. It's taking over the world. And it's obviously not. And I get it. But, yeah, and part of it is fascinating, just because if you read any kind of conspiracy theories, like a year ago, because of things that were said from like Bill Gates and I don't know, other people. This is very, very small, but it's so cute. And you can see like the interior is lined. They talked about that. They were like, oh, smallpox is gonna come back. It's gonna come back, blah, blah. And they were talking about monkeypox then too. And so I told my mom, like, a year ago, it was like, the next thing, they're gonna get COVID under control, and then they're gonna come out with this pox stuff. And that's gonna freak out the world, because you can really see it. And yeah, like, yikes. really, really awful. And it will be interesting to see what the world does with this. That you know, obviously they're saying that it's mainly, it's like they don't want to come out and say, yeah, it's sexually transmitted and this is how, you know, it all went down. They want to be politically correct about it, but I'm not super scared right now because it seems like for me it's a containable type thing for now. But who knows? Like who knows what's gonna happen? And the fact that you can have it for so long without knowing, it's just sad and it's scary. And this is one of the reasons why I don't do social media too much, because I like to just do like my doom scrolling at night when I can't sleep. Here's some lingerie that has been around for a while, little lingerie tops. And then I just try to stay off of it. And I definitely don't do Facebook. I feel bad because I think in our welcome email I still talk about the Facebook group that we have, and I know I don't do anything. I hate it. I hate Facebook. I hate logging onto it. Just trying to be more present and all that. But oh my gosh, I can't stop reading about it. I'm fascinated with just, I'm fascinated when things that are predicted come true. Like that's, it kills me. It's a crazy world. Crazy world we live in. I started investing money on E-Trade. I'm not doing a very good job of it anymore. I was doing great for like, I don't know, a couple months. But then I made a bunch of bad decisions. You know what, should I show, I'm gonna show this because I don't really see myself ever wearing it, but I did buy it for myself. It is a coat. This would obviously be a Lorraine situation. Have I shown this before? I might have shown it before, and then I was just like, I'm not gonna give it to anybody. Guys, it's so pretty. I love it so much. Little opera coat. This lighting is terrible. I don't know if you can even see how beautiful it is, but it is. It's really pretty. Let's see. You know, I'm gonna show some older sweaters really quickly. Try to move some of these out. So we've had these for a while. This is from a dead stock from a store in South Carolina. Not this one, but little sweaters. So I'm at 16 minutes. I bet this is gonna be about an hour. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. You don't have to watch. Okay, I think that's good. We're good. Here are two little purses. Those can be for request. This Bottega Veneta. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, and I think I had shown this maybe last time that I had just said. I'm not familiar with the brand, so I cannot authenticate this adorable tiny little, bam. Okay, so if you love something, go ahead and screenshot it, send it to info@redbirdvintagebox.com. Requests are not guaranteed. They're not first come, first serve. Okay, I think that's it. Thanks for watching.